in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it. Kelly
Sullivan digs in now. Just missed. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Matt McClain, the next to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a strike. And the count 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one is absolutely belted. Outman going back on this one. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
TJ Friedel at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Rocking it out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy on the hill and coming off a great start, Andrew Abbott. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible. Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The Dodgers down by 4 here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Jonathan India. The pitch. Chopped left side. One up, one down. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Popped up. Freeman on his way over. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that can cost your team the season.
Cody Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the catch, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they're in front 4-0. In LA, bottom half of inning number 2, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. McLean sizes this one up, caught. He reaches into the dugout and makes the play. That's a strike. 0-1. Abbott,
0-1.
he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Next one misses. Down 1-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Kelly Sullivan. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Almost got him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rojas drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. And now Jake Fraley. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And another ball. High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's through there for a strike. Smith, an all-star a season ago, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Reds leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting up, the right field.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ripped to short. The throw to first. Taylor is out. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Fourth game of the NLCS. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And he deals. Big stock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is T.J. Friedl. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitch. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Walker Buehler.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Jonathan India at the plate. In the air, right field. And out number 1 on the ground. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. Lied out his first time. There's a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. on the ground. In plenty of time to first. He's out. Cody Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Kelly Sullivan. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, here's Mookie now.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Bounced out to short. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Dodgers go down quietly, not going their way. It's 7-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here comes a pitch. That smash towards center. Out, pulls it down, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, they'll find a hole.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman has this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Jamer Candelario. That one missed. line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
McLean in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To third. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. In there at the knees.
1-1.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And that is that. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips a corner. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And this is inside.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4.
You know, Boog, the true measure of a team usually reveals itself in these moments. Is this offense going?
He handles it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Reds 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Fourth game of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And a pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now, Cody Sullivan. He's already homered in this game. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 9-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So
Yoshinobu Yamamoto taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty, one away. Now it's going to be Kelly Sullivan. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. The Reds up big in this one here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And delivers outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Sullivan around third. Safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Fraley in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Rips that one to right. Taylor snags it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 11-0. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Line drive. Hernandez makes the grab. And that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Reds 11 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that
one
fastball
ball,
by
one
him,
strike.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Late that
One
time,
ball,
and it's strike
two
two.
strikes.
And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
One down, base is empty. That
Yeah,
one
ball,
way
one strike.
inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. In position. He's got it, and there's two away.
The right fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor now. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Abbott won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In for a strike, 0-1. Base knock right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Turns and fires to Betts. And it's fouled away. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the line, base hit. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nick Martinez gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz takes it to the base for the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run out, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Reds 11 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A. Now here is T.J. Friedl. Here comes the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Outman has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 3. Out there to center. Outman calls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Now into the game, Tyler Stevenson. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Will Benson. He'll be patrolling center field. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you really try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Stevenson, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Candelario sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail by double digits, 11-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Feyereisen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Cody Sullivan. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Feyereisen measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Outman going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now,
Kelly Sullivan, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off left side.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
2 out. He came out of his mechanics there, and typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 11 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. High fly ball out towards left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 11-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Buck Farmer.
Now, compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
At the plate, Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes Chris Taylor, 1 for 2. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
This one in the air right field, nabs it. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Ninth inning coming up. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Fire Eisen back to work. Bounce to the right. Vargas to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him. Stepping in, Matt McClain. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Will Benson. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded with one away. And now Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. One run is in. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. That's a perfect.
Late trying it. Gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed. And keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So one out with two aboard. And now here is Tyler Stevenson in there at the knees for a strike. The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 14-2 to third. Tag got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Next for Cincinnati, Cody Sullivan. He's a guy who does it all. Fastball for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Reds lead this one 14-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Alexis Diaz.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Diaz, a former all-star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Up the middle. Throw over to Stevenson. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling.
And in one, hops the wall. Ohtani into second, and he's got a double.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, pretty much forget about it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
This one high in the air to left center. Benson on his way over. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Move to second. Ohtani back in. Outlet stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.